G'day everyone. Almost 2 years since I've made a video last time, so yeah, I've been a little bit slack, but let's not faff around too much right now. It's been that long, I may as well get straight into it. I'm going to be doing some detecting around this little spot here. I'm going to bust the detector out and I'll just show you around this little area first and then we'll get stuck into it. So yeah, I'm in some pretty thick scrub undergrowth here. So there's not a lot of area to swing the detector about. But I don't know how hard it is to see, but you can see right in front of me here, there's a hole. There's a dip over there. This whole area is like a crater, a moon field. So there's definitely tons of old workings here. It's just going to be how easy I can swing my detector around is the question. Yeah, you can see a big hole down there, little pit. And they're just all around this area. I've come up from that direction and I passed a bunch of diggings as well, so I know there's more back there. Not sure how far it goes down that direction, but we'll find out soon enough. All right, let's start swinging. Well, we're two hours in now. Still haven't got a nugget. Damn it!
No! Oh, please, God, no!
I was hoping I'd just come out straight away and get a nug. It's an absolute nightmare swinging around here. Just bracken absolutely everywhere, every square foot, there's a bit of bracken growing up. And it just stops me swinging, so I'm just constantly having to brush stuff out of the way, constantly. It's making it really hard to swing. But here's what it is, and hopefully that means it will have put other people off, so there might be a nugget out here with my name on it. Other than that, I'm going at it all right. I'm pretty knackered, I gotta say, after 2 years of not doing anything. I definitely lost a bunch of fitness, so I'm struggling, but I'm going to keep at it. But yeah, I've just stopped now, dropped my stuff down, detector and stuff, and just having a ciggy break and a drink break and maybe have an apple for lunch. And then I'll get back to it. So yeah, leave it with me. Alright, well, this video is going to be over. No gold. I only got in about 3.5 hours of detecting. Didn't even hit that many targets really in the end. Probably about 12 targets all up, so not even that much. So I tried. Well, that was a bit of a shitty way to get back at it, wasn't it? Oh well, super disappointing, but it is what it is. So yeah, I think that'll do it for my triumphant return video. If only. But yeah, so not a great one this time, but oh well, it is what it is. You know, the frustrating thing is, there's probably, in my entire time that I've been prospecting, I've probably only gone out like 2, maybe 3 times now and not found gold. So this is something else. I had to come after a massive long break too, didn't it? Damn it! Bloody hell. So yeah, the plan was to do a bunch more detecting, but obviously I can't do that. I'll just have a chilled night tonight. You know, I'm not too fussed anyway, because that 3-4 hours that I got in of detecting absolutely knackered me. Because I've just done absolutely nothing for the last 2 years during all the lockdowns and stuff. Just the fitness is shocking. So yeah, I've got a bit of ways to go. So I'm not too, long story short, I'm not too unhappy with only the 3 or 4 hours that I got in. Let me get back into the swing of it. Literally, maybe it's the last time as well with that detector. I haven't looked at that yet. I don't know if it's stuffed or not. Oh gosh, that's a whole nother thing. Well, I figured out why the detector wasn't working. It's kind of stupid on my behalf, I will say. as much as I loathe to admit it. And also a little bit of BS that was out of my control, so I didn't recharge the rechargeable batteries for it. Stupid mistake. I thought they were charged, so I just went with it. I didn't check, and that's what you get. You get 4 hours of detecting out of it. So that was my mistake. I only have one set of rechargeable batteries as well, so knowing I was going to do more than a full day of detecting, I just nipped into Coles and bought some C-cell batteries, and that turns out was the issue. I bought 4 of those, and it's when I put those in that it just wouldn't turn on at all. And so I took those out and put the rechargeable batteries back in, and at least came to life and said low battery. So it's these batteries, either 1, 2, 3, or 4. I doubt it's all 4. It's probably one dead cell out of these straight from the store. So the unit's good, the unit's not dead, because that freaked me out for a second. So it's just a dodgy battery, which is absolute BS. Like, they're not cheap. Oh well, serves me right. Should have A, charged my batteries, my rechargeable batteries, and B, probably get some other rechargeable batteries, 2 sets. And it's completely ruined my plans for detecting. You know, I'm just sitting here now enjoying the camping instead of being out there detecting. It's only about 6:30 at the moment. I've still got a couple of hours left of daylight, so I could easily do some more camping. But oh well, is what it is. Okie doke. Well, I'm going to call that a day now. Set up my tent and stuff, so I'm ready to get settled in. I'm pretty happy that the detector in the end isn't stuffed, so you know that's always a positive. But I'm happy. I'm just really happy to be out here. This is the first time I've got out in yonks after all the lockdowns and all that kind of business, so cannot really complain at all. So I guess just a brief update for those that are interested of, I guess, what I've been doing for the last couple of years, because I guess the main reason why I haven't done videos in basically 2 years is because I live in metropolitan Melbourne, and thus I was caught in all the lockdowns. So up till like not that long ago, I actually wasn't able to go out at all. But I have been up to some stuff. So what I did do during the lockdowns, and I did this almost 2 years ago now, this was just as all the lockdowns were hitting and stuff, I upgraded my Jeep with a obvious awning you can see there. $70 from Supercheap Auto. That's pretty much a staple, you gotta have that. I was always hooking up the tarp to the roof racks anyway and putting them out with the poles, so that's just all self-contained, and that's it'll definitely get a lot of use of that, so I'm pretty happy with that. Very nice. The second thing was, I guess 2 and 3. Number 3 you might notice already, or 3 and 4 you might notice already. You may have remembered in the past that I mentioned that the transmission was absolutely shot. So I ended up buying a second Jeep, same model, a year earlier, which had it was like off the road due to electrical issues and stuff. But it had a fine transmission, so I bought that for $650. Swapped out the transmission, and beautiful, it just happened to have a bull bar on it, so yeah, I got a bull bar. I spray painted it up just cheaply, just to try to get a decent colour match, and it's not a bad colour match. But yeah, you can see it's already chipping off because I just sprayed. I didn't even coat it with a clear coat or anything. I'll just touch it up as I go. I didn't bother trying to do it properly because I figured I'm going to run into scrub and all that kind of stuff anyway. So it's just going to get scratched off. No point going overboard. But yeah, it looks pretty mean now, the old Jeep, doesn't it? And you can also see I got a winch there. Even did my little Jeep logos down there for the little cutouts that were there. I also removed the back seats and built a little unit to go in there. So I got a little bit of storage under there, just like the winch stuff and fire extinguisher and whatnot. Similar one over the other side, and that ends just about there, and then it just gives me tons of space in the back here. Like, it's just awesome how much space I get with that now. In the 4 or 5 years that I had the Jeep before I took the seats out, I don't think I ever had anyone in the back seats anyway, so no loss really, and I've just gained an absolute buttload of space, so that worked out really well. That was just a bit of ply and some felt covering and an afternoon worth of sawing and stuff, so I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. So yeah, the old Jeep's an absolute beast now. Not quite. Only thing I should do now would be getting some muddies on there, because I've just got the all-terrains on there at the moment. They do, but you know, not ideal. And also maybe a lift. But I don't know, maybe that's not even worth doing on a almost 25-year-old Jeep. Crikey, it's almost 25 years old. I'll almost be able to club reg this soon. Much to think about. I don't know, but yeah, Jeep's as good as it's ever been at the moment, and I'm pretty happy with it. Just about to hunker down. Sun's just about to set. It's about 8:30 now. I've probably got a little bit of daylight left, to be fair. But I might just cook up some dinner and then hit the sack. Nice early one. You know, not the best one to start off with after a long hiatus, but it is what it is, and I'm just like really stoked and happy to be out here. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye. Jesus.